news going on that Bengaluru water crisis. It's a very important crisis in the eve of like Lok Sabha elections is coming, and prior to that we are listening that Bengaluru is facing, we know it is IT hub, right, and our economy is depending on everything. We tell that service sector at the most priority level because of the GDP terms. Also we know that it is an important factor for the economic growth, and in such a stance we can see that Bengaluru is facing a severe water crisis, and report says like Times of India that people are forced to be stay at home and do work from home, remote work, and people are telling that one needs to do groundwater harvesting, new things they are injecting for people so that they can use the water. So that is a severe, so basic necessity. We know that water is one of the important thing, and in such a stance we can see that Bengaluru is facing a very severe water shortage. So in such a stance, what wants to say, it's a very important thing, and one needs to see it very carefully. What are the chances, what one can do? So if I tell one thing is that obviously water, like we cannot say you use less water, because and the weather, right, if you take to normally, if you think or technically, like water is one of the most important thing, and in the winter season, in the summer season, it is very much needed. In a place Bengaluru, that's IT hub, we tell their industry are there, many things are there, service are there, water is very much required. We cannot say that we can preserve water, but such a water shortage where people had to stay, and wastage of time also. So everything is interlinked, like we see the in an economy the two sector model, that one require firms and industry, the money one is paying, one is going. So in everything, and as a raw material, one of the ingredient for sustenance, it is one of the basic thing. Water, house, without water, there's a saying, one can stay without food for some days, 2 to 3 days, but without water that is very very difficult. Water, electricity, these are the essential things. So what is your stake? Like Bengaluru is facing a water crisis which hits industry, that is the main concern too, because we know economy, agriculture, industry and service sector, it's very much important. This is the time of the year, so water is obviously very very important. So in such a case, what it can be done? Obviously we can say some preservation, some. Now here comes the international trade, like it can be used as a situation where the trade options can be more done very beneficially. What do you say if we think that way? So it's a think of the hour, we can say.